going to be a little new intro for a very special day about being the Sparkle Girl. So I thought you guys love to hear about this. So I had this thought just now and saying because I had this little idea, like if you think about like this Valentine's Day, Christmas Day, anything, all that whole kind of stuff, sort of holiday. So I thought I'd make my own sort of special day for today. So I think 7th of April should be the best day ever to celebrate about being something to do about making being King Sparkle and all my singing skills and all kinds. So yeah, I just thought you guys might love it. So yeah. So like I just did just then with that song, yep. And it's actually from that Barbie film called Barbie Fashion Fairy Tale. So I had to be honest, every time I listen to that song, to always have my inspiration coming. Yep. Okay. And yes, you can notice in my video that I have added a new picture. So yeah, and you can tell that my picture look exactly, well, let's just say it's a little different, but it's still similar compared to what my animation always looks like, if you get what I mean. Because sometimes I just like to keep on improving my skills on doing the shadows sort of thing for my characters, because my dad always taught me that the shadows are very important for the characters to make them more look like accurate, as in true sort of thing. Because let's just say that's the whole important thing to celebrate my um well, you guys know, something to do for my future, like wanting to becoming an animator one day. And also I always wanted to become a singer as well. Well, don't get me wrong, I do love singing, so don't possibly blame me for this point. But sometimes I still get a little nervous singing in front of everyone. But I try my best to get used to it. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of um experience to do so. So I mean, how can it be? So why not? So yeah. So and I also want to become an actress one day too. Not like an actress, like the live action sort of acting, if you get what I mean, like real people in the film. All I want to say, I think I just prefer to do voice acting because it's just so interesting just doing a voice, like impressions. Like if you guys remember the way I did Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, let's just say I remember how some of you guys are so impressed of how I do it. So that's the important thing to do. So yeah. Okay. If you really want me to do it again, I can definitely gonna do it again. Hello everyone, I'm Mickey Mouse. Welcome to King Sparkle's world. Yep, that's the one. Yep. I bet you guys are impressed by that. So yes. Caitlin Sparkle World, give me a break. Okay, seriously now, Mickey. Just saying. Come on, Caitlin Sparkle, don't be so modest. You should be, you should be proud of yourself. So like that. Okay. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you very much. Okay, boys and girls, come on, please. I'm not famous quite yet. Come on. You're embarrassing me. Okay, maybe not, but of course you guys love me. I know you do. Even though let's just say I know I will have haters though, but I'll just try my best to ignore them. But all I can possibly say, I will always focus on the positive people because they always encourage me to be myself, and they always show me the kindness and everything really. So that's basically because lots of things going on around me. So okay. And yes, I do got few good friends in real life, and they love me to bits. Well, and every time I go inside to yours, they always said, "Oh, hello, Kate and Sparkle. How's your day?" And I was like, yeah, I'm fine, thank you." Yeah. And I remember one of the staff members sort of said, "Good morning, Kate and Sparkle." Yes. I was like, okay. No wonder why people are so happy to see me every day in the morning. So I kind of enjoyed it, really. And you can't possibly blame me for that one because I just love it the way people are noticing me sometimes. But can I just be honest? I don't want to have too much attention because sometimes I just like to have some, um, personal space and sometimes need some peace and quiet. It depends on the mood, if you get what I mean. And yes, I'm not like those type of people who yells at the fans to, "I don't want any autographs, I don't want any photos," whatever, something like that. I'm not like that. But if but if I am, I no sorry, but if I do feel like that, I just say, "Oh, okay, but maybe if you don't mind, I appreciate that you love to have my autograph or having a picture with me, but I hope you respect that I like to spend time with my friends or my family, something like that." Yeah, I don't like other people yell at people. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. So I got some good questions here. So, and they asked me, "What is my favorite dolls?" Wow, that's a really good question, mate. Wow, okay. Well, it's quite difficult sometimes because it just depends on what's my favorite franchise or media. So, if you get what I mean, because I do love Disney, of course. So I would say Ariel, for example, because almost you guys already aware that Ariel is my well, yes, favorite Disney princess character of Disney, and Little Mermaid too. Yeah, and but not just Ariel though, because I do love uh, the Powerpuff Girls, even Rapunzel from Tangled. Oh, I just love Tinkerbell, and I also love Twilight Sparkle. Oh, there's so many characters I have at dolls and all kinds at home. Like, oh yeah, Marinette from Miraculous Ladybug. Yeah, and every time, sometimes, well, like every bedtime, just before I go, like resting to go to sleep and that. Well, just a few minutes before that, I usually have a sort of daydream. Well, night sort of daydream, if you get what I mean, because it's sometime in the night time. So let's just say I had this sort of daydream about me being um getting used to having people getting to know me and me being a singer, me being famous or something like that. I sometimes daydream of me and this Bobby guy that almost you guys already are aware that I had this sort of crush. Well, used to, but let's just say I may don't have a crush on him anymore, but I still love him to bits. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that the Bobby that from my cartoon is definitely a different character, but still based on this character from EastEnders. So yeah, I know none of you know what EastEnders is, but it's totally alright. But if you really want to know what it is, it's actually a British soap opera drama. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay. So yeah, so Bobby from that show, he sort of inspired me to make my own character based after him. So it's not like it's stealing or anything. If some of you may think it is, then that's your problem. So yeah. Okay, so let's just say I just loved Bobby so much. Uh-huh. Although I started to have a new crush on someone else, but I don't want to tell you guys about this anymore anyway, because it's kind of personal. But yeah, although I'm not ready to have a relationship with who or anything like that, because like I keep saying to almost you guys, I always appreciate and to be myself. Don't let anyone take advantage of me. something like that. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, there's few other questions. Okay. And they asked me, do I like gorillas? Gorilla, it's hard to pronounce it, but I don't really attempt to watch it really because I've heard it's something that I wouldn't really to be a fan of because it's too much monster stuff. So like dinosaur or gorilla, I can't get the facts straight here. So I never really watched it, and I know the facts I was not gonna like it because it's not my thing. I know some of you may think I'm judging it before getting to watch it, but well, whatever. But I just hope everyone can understand that I'm not a fan of stuff like that. Okay, Godzilla. That's it. Thank you, Joshy, for getting the name for me. So yeah, okay. And there's another question saying, "What's my opinion on The Simpsons and Family Guy?" Well, I kind of already answered that sort of question to someone else on my other live videos. That I did kind of mention that I not always, well, let's just say I never really liked Family Guy, if I have to be really honest. Well, mm, well, it's just too much swearing, violence, and all kinds. And that's the same thing for The Simpsons. Although I don't mind The Simpsons at times, but I'm not usually a fan of it. But I do watch like bits and bits. Just depends on the good mood. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And there's another question saying, "Do I ever watch Sailor Moon?" I've seen bits of it, but not really a fan of it because it's anime. Because let's just say I'm not really a fan of anime to be really honest with boys and girls. So yeah, but there are some few anime that I do sometimes like the Powerpuff Girl Z. But I say Z because that's how we pronounce it in the UK, and and we let's just say there's another anime show that I also like, and that is Stitch. You know, Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. But there's an anime based on Stitch Adventures in somewhere in Japan with this new character called, oh, I know her name. Oh, I might as well have to find that again because it's been ages. Okay. And there's another question saying, "Do I like TV islands?" Well, yeah, it depends. Depends on which, really. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so to those who asked me about, about the Powerpuff Girls, and they kind of said they don't know how to find it in English. Well, the only website I could possibly know about, and it's called Watch Content Online, or something like that. I think so anyway. That's because that's where I can find it. Although there are some few episodes on YouTube as well. All you have to do by searching on the search box, just type the Powerpuff Girl Z um episodes and then put the name English and see if that comes up. I hope that helps you. So yeah. Okay, and there's another question about what is my favorite show from CBeebies when I was a kid. Well, can I just be honest with you who asked me that type of question? Well, there's so many of them that I used to watch growing up and as a kid too. Let's just say there's so many to count on which ones that I personally love as my favorites, but like I said, it's so hard to choose because I remember almost every one of them. But if I really had to choose, I would say Charlie and Lola because that's the only one I can possibly think of that I watch still in nowadays because it's just nostalgia vibe. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's the thing. And I do remember watching Phoebe and the Flower Tots on this milkshake channel on Channel 5. I love that show as a kid. Oh, it's just so good. And speaking about the name Fifi, well, you guys may gonna find it a bit funny and, well, kind of awkward. Okay, all right, shut up, Caitlin. Okay, so the thing is, I remember the other car that my mom used to have, and you never guess what kind of name I give my car. Fifi. Yeah, I called my own car Fifi. Well, basically, it was my mom's car though. But yeah, I really miss Fifi, the car though, because I always treat her like she's my sister or something. I miss that old car. Basically, the type of car that Fifi was, it's called Focus. Yeah, I always call her Fifi the Focus. She focused on driving every time we go out somewhere. Yeah, you might think I'm being weird, but it's totally fine. It's your problem, but I'm just saying. Yeah, I just love calling my own car Fifi, to be honest. And speaking about naming things of something that you love, well, let's just say I used to have fishes as pets a long time ago, and some of you may not get to guess what name I come up with to name my fishes. Can some of you guess? Yep. Okay. Just take it down. And there's another question. Did you ever see the Smiths, the 1981 or the new one? Well, the thing is, I see in the 80s though, but the only episode I could possibly watch the most is the one about the story, the back story of Smithette, of how she was evil at first before she turns good, as in redeeming herself. And yes. And I have seen the new one though. The new one is quite good. I've seen the first episode. If I have to be honest, it is alright, but I hardly watch it though. So yeah. Yeah. And speaking about Smithette, she inspired me to have this sort of storyline for my own TV show one day about King Sparkle will face the evil version of herself. Oh yes. And my good friend Wizard did already know what the name I just come up with. And you want to know what name I just come up with? Come on. Darkle Girl. Because she's the dark version of the Sparkle. Like she wants to be evil. She wants to curse you. She wants to be, well, you know what? She wants to gob you all up. And that's not good. I know, okay. But I'm the nice King Sparkle, so don't you guys worry. I'm not gonna eat you guys up. Oh yes. Okay. And yes. And also, I don't know if anyone else able to remember this, but I'm sure some of you already know about this anyway, but not everyone knows this though. But I still remember the time when this new Miraculous Ladybug special called Shadybug and Claw Noir came out. Let's just say episode I saw that one from time like last year. I know some of you probably seen it already on Disney Plus recently, but I've seen it before, and that kind of inspired me to make my own sort of alternate version of King Sparkle with a different name. And you want to know what name I'm gonna call her? Isabel. Because you know why? Because I was originally going to be named Isabel. I mean, can you imagine that? I mean, would you imagine calling me Isabel instead of Caitlin all the time? I mean, that would be, whoa, crazy. Like, come on, crazy lady, you're gonna get yourself Burger Girl. Yes, totally right. But Isabel is going to be slightly different compared to King Sparkle here. So yeah, because she has, well, at first, Isabel, well, she has somehow same hair as King Sparkle, but later on, she has different style of hair. As in, she's gonna have curly hair because she wants to impress everyone, because she's not going to be the nice Isabel all the time, because she wants to show people her, her confident side, even though she wants to make people to believe that she can be evil too, but she's not that evil. Sometimes people just judge her for no reason. I mean, what's their problem? But don't worry, Isabel. Oh, thank you, Caitlin Sparkle. You're so nice. Yep. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, Isabel. Okay. Oh boy, okay. But believe me, I would imagine me being called Isabel if I wasn't being called Caitlin in the first place. But still, I still love the name Caitlin. Because you want to know why I love the name Caitlin? Well, even though it is my name, well, that's not the reason though. Because the main reason is, well, my name actually means pure in Irish. But you want to know what it means, like literally? It means beautiful. Yeah, pure means beautiful. Wow. Now that's a good name to describe me. No wonder why I'm beautiful myself. Okay. Almost everyone seems to think I'm beautiful, and I kind of appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry, got an itch on the chin. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and there's going to be good storylines for my own show one day. Lots of them. Like Caitlin Sparkle will have sort of panic sort of thingy. Yeah, let's just say, because it's a bit like almost similar to Twilight Sparkle. Like she gets stressed and all that. Like I can't think. Oh my goodness, I can't think. So like that. Don't worry, I'm acting. I mean, you can't really think I was really panicked now, did you? Of course not. I was just acting to make it as an example. Just in case some of you might, what? Okay. And it's going to be good storylines for, I would say for Sophie, where Sophie is going to have a good job to be the president of Disney World. And that's going to be a great storyline because you guys had no idea how Sophie is going to appreciate that when she hears that. If she is watching my video, and if you are watching Sophie, I bet you are really appreciate. And I hope you enjoy my video. Yep. Yeah, something about it. Okay. I know some people may say I talk much, but clearly I may do on the video, but not always in real life. Yes. Okay. 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 Whew. Okay. Oh yeah, and there's going to be a sort of a love sort of storyline. Let's just say Caitlin Sparkle, well, she may still in love with Bobby, but she has a few crushes on some other boys in the show, and that's not going to end well. I mean, does that kind of remind you of something else or someone else like that begins with an N, and also a superhero? Yes. Yeah. I know. I just wanted to do it. So yeah. Second thoughts. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. And then another good storyline where Caitlin Sparkle will find out that she's also the princess of Disney. Cool. That'll be a good story for all for you guys to enjoy. Yes. Yeah. I know some of you may think the singing out skill is going to be all about the girls singing and all that, but not always. It's going to be a Caitlin Sparkle adventures of learning and to become a princess. But don't worry, because if I show, well, one day we'll have its own ending of the franchise is sometime in the future, I would say that Kate Sparkle will become the new queen. Yes, totally knockout. Yes, totally. Oh yeah, and there's going to be I'm gonna have some like new, not so familiar characters that in my own show. Some of you may already know what my characters are, since some of you already see my website of the Singing Dog Girls thingy. So some of the characters that you never heard of yet, well, they're going to have their own stories as well. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Well, there's going to be this character, and she's also the princess, but not the same as Caitlin Sparkle, though, because she's a princess of somewhere else, somewhere in Disney World. And yes, let's just say she's going to have her own storyline about her, well, not so good relationship with her mom. No. So, yeah, this is not going to be good, you guys, believe me or not. It's going to be sad. So, yes, so be aware, because let's just say it's that sort of this type of storyline, it can actually really can happen in real life with some people, though. I mean, seriously, can you imagine someone having a not healthy relationship? So yeah. Okay. So and also Rosalina is going to be, well, let's say some of you already know what Zara from My Singing Dolls Girls. Even though she is going to be the first character to be black, yes, but Rosalina, that's the name of the character that I'm talking about just then. She's going to be another character to be black too, because it's no point having too many white characters in my show, because I thought give black characters a chance as well, if you get what I mean. So yeah, I just thought it's for the better, and it's good, and it's healthy. So yeah, and some of you guys will enjoy a lot of Rosalina, because she will be your favorite character too. I mean, let's just say Rosalina, we're going to have this sort of crush on Caitlin Sparkle, and that is going to be a great storyline. Although, and please don't accuse me for being, or whatever, because I'm not either those two things you're going to talk about or whatsoever, because I'm perfectly straight in real life, so please don't whatever. Okay, thank you very much. But although Rosalina, well, she's going to be the very first lesbian character. Although there's another character that I also made, and she's going to be another lesbian character as well. But yeah, cool. And let's just hope everyone can understand that there's nothing wrong with being, gay or anything, because it's perfectly fine, because people have their own ways of having this sort of interaction with people, Yeah. And I've seen those type of things loads of times on EastEnders and all kinds. But not just EastEnders, but also in Equestria Girls. Yeah. Some of you may think, Rarity and Applejack are just friends, but some people seem to have a sort of theory that both Rarity and Applejack probably have an obvious crush on each other in that thingy special film, something to do about a roller coaster, whatever it's called again. But yeah, I have to admit, I think that the way I can see it, I always think and thought that those two girls, I think probably more than just friends. I mean, I think they could be a good couple though, if you get what I mean. Yeah. So anyway, that's the whole point. So yeah, and yes, mm, okay, let's see what else. I'm trying to think. And yes, oh yes, and the Rock Those Boys, yeah, you're gonna love them. They're gonna be the other main characters too, but secondary main characters though, because the Singing Dolls Girls are the main characters. But Kim Sparkle is usually the main character though, because after all, she is me. Because I know not everything can be revolved around me all the time, and I do understand that, but yet we all should know that King Sparkle will always be the main character of the show, like Marinette from Miraculous Ladybug, for example. She may be the main character, but Adrien is also the main character too. So yeah, if you think about it, guys. Okay, so yes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Um, hmm. I still can't figure out whether if I should make my own TV show to be a 2D sort of cartoon or the CGI. It's so complicated because I did post something like that before on my Singer Skills sort of channel on YouTube, and some of you chose 2D and some have been choosing CGI. But for me, it's going to be very difficult because I believe CGI is a little too much expensive to use. So maybe it's for the best to put it as a 2D for now on, because maybe it's just for the better. But if I ever do have my own TV show to be in a CGI one day in the future, then I'll think about it and have some help by some of a few other people who have the sort of experience who actually can do it, who can do it more better than me, because I'm not always good at doing CGI, believe me or not, because I usually more into 2D sort of thing, if you get what I mean. Like that picture of me, for example, that's the 2D sort of cartoon. So yeah. But I won't stay up too long now because I have to go to bed very soon. So I just hope you guys enjoy my video. Uh yes. Okay. Oh goodness. Okay. And yes, the theme song for the Singing Dust Girls. Well, let's just say it's going to be a great theme song. Nice. I think already done the lyrics for it though. If some of you haven't seen it yet on my Singing Dust Girls thingy website, be free to look it up. But don't. Okay. Okay. So the thing is, before I get muddled up again, well, let's just say, well, the thing is, there's two websites of the Singing Dolls Girls. One of them is old, but one of them is the official one. But it's got the word "new" at the beginning of the thing. So the one that you guys are going to look it up, it's got the word "new" in the beginning. So if you wanted to look it up, be free to do so. So yeah, but but some of you already seen it anyway. Sorry. Well, okay, so, and after all, let's just say The Singing Dog Girl is going to be the best TV show that you're never going to, well, you know what, believe or experience with. Because you never know what you're missing, because it's going to be a great show. But that's not the only thing I'm going to do anyway in the future, because I am planning on doing some other things too. Oh, there's so many ideas. Some of you probably already heard what ideas I'm going to think of anytime soon for the future as well. So yeah. And I'd still like to say thank you to my good friend Wizard Dude for giving us a special name for my company, and it's going to be called Sparkleverse. You know the word universe, but Sparkleverse, based on me in my universe. Get it? Universe? Sparkleverse? Woohoo, yes. Okay, so I might as well get going because I don't want to waste my mum and my dad waiting for me. So yeah. And I don't know whether if they actually are really getting ready to go to bed because they're still watching some telly for some reason. So yeah. So I'll leave you guys to it. And yes, so Good night, everyone. And yes, I know some of you are still around 4ish in your country, in the United States, but can I just be honest? Before I could possibly go, it's only because where I'm from in the United Kingdom, I'm actually somewhere ahead of your time zone. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that's just how times works. So I know some of us may not like it, but we all have to get used to it, though. Sorry to disappoint you. So yeah, so yeah, so have a nice time. So have a good day or night. So yeah. Oh yeah, thanks, Joshy. 6 hours ahead. Okay. All right then. I'll leave you guys to it. Sorry for keeping you guys long. So yeah. Okay. Bye everyone. Sparkle Girl out.